Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to another episode of PDubs Arcade Loft. As always, I appreciate you hanging out upstairs with us. And on today's episode of PDubs Arcade Loft, we're going to show you how you can play Streets of Rage 4 on the AtGames Legends Ultimate Arcade Machine. And man oh man, it's awesome! Right after this. Hey everybody, we're back. So, if you're on Facebook and if you are part of the official AtGames Global Arcade fan page, you'll notice last week after Streets of Rage was released, I did a couple live stream videos using the live stream feature that's included with the AtGames Legends Ultimate Cabinet, and I showed you guys how you can stream and play that game via two methods, via the game room feature, the bring your own game feature that costs you $1 an hour, as well as how you can play that game for free using their local streaming feature using the ArcadeNet Link application. Of course, I just showed those on the Facebook fan page. I figured why not make a quick YouTube video for it, because not all of you are on Facebook. Not all of you use Facebook. Not all of you join these Facebook groups. And I want you guys all to see it and how really, really cool it is to play this game on the cabinet. So the first thing we're going to do right now is we're going to show you how you can play the game for free. And by free, what I mean is you're not paying $1 an hour because you're streaming it over your local network. I'm going to show that to you right now. Okay, everybody, so let's talk about how you can get this set up to play this game for free on the AtGames Legends Ultimate using your ArcadeNet Link application. Obviously, you do need to purchase the game through Steam. That's the best way to go. I've already gone ahead and purchased it, so make sure you have a Steam account. Make sure you purchase Streets of Rage 4. It was on sale last week when I bought it. I think I only paid like $22 for it. It was a pretty good deal. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and get the game launched. That way we don't have to do it on the actual cabinet. I like launching it this way first. Let's get this game fired up. Okay guys, the game is firing up. As you can see, we just hit Alt Tab. We can get back to our desktop. Now that the game is fired up, let's go ahead and open up the ArcadeNet Link application. Says yes. Now, of course, make sure your AtGames Legends Ultimate is already turned on at this point. Let's go ahead and hit our submit button. And we're going to go ahead and connect via the server to our AtGames Legends Ultimate. It says we're connected, guys, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy opened up. That way, when we hop on the Legends Ultimate, we'll be ready to play. Okay, we are over on our AtGames Legends Ultimate. Now what you want to do is head on over to your BYOG, and if you have the ArcadeNet link turned on, you'll see the new tile added. You just click on that to go ahead and connect to your PC, and because we already had the game launched and up and running, it's going to jump us right into the game. Nice and easy. We didn't have to navigate through our PC desktop in order to get the game launched. Now from here you're going to hit the menu button, scroll over to Controls, it's on Auto, and switch it to Game. Once you switch it to game mode, now your joysticks and your buttons are going to be mapped. You can go ahead and press any button, and you can hop into the game mode. You could also check out the options, check out all that kind of stuff if you're interested. And of course, you just go ahead and scroll on up to story. If you haven't beaten the story mode yet, you can't get into the arcade mode, so you just hop into story and go ahead and play the game. If you left off at a previous save point, it'll jump you in. As you can see, we're hopping into stage 5 where I left off previously, and we are ready to go. This game looks great. I do have the sound turned off right now because the sound was really, really loud coming through the capture card. I couldn't get it turned down at a good volume. But as you can see here, check out that latency, check out that frames per second on the top right corner. You'll notice that via the ArcadeNet link and streaming this game locally over my own network to the cabinet, it's running really, really good. No lag time, no frame skipping. So that was a pretty cool way to play Streets of Rage 4 on your Legends Ultimate. Is if you have a pretty good gaming PC that'll run the game great, run Steam, all that kind of stuff, you can just connect over your local Wi-Fi network and do it that way. If you notice the latency in the frames per second in the top right corner, worked pretty good. No issues, no complaints. The experience was great. All your buttons are automatically mapped. Loved it. Now, let's say, for instance, you don't have your own gaming PC. Well, another way you can play it is through the BYOG, the Game Room Cloud feature that AtGames provides you for $1 an hour. And let me show you how to get that all set up and launched right now. What's cool about the BYOG is if you don't have your own gaming PC, you can go ahead and just click on the BYOG tile and go ahead and enter the BYOG server. You don't need a PC, you don't need to connect anything, boom, you're in. And again, because you're leasing their virtual PC, you do have to pay $1 an hour for this as of today's recording. We don't know if this is going to change, if this is going to become a monthly service or not. When you log into their virtual PC, all you need is a Steam account. So you can open your Google Chrome tab, search Steam, install Steam, and once you install Steam, you can go ahead and then download the game onto their virtual PC, and then you can go ahead and get it up and running. If you've played it previously, you just have to click that button there. That way it'll download everything that you did on your local PC over onto the virtual PC where you left off, all that kind of stuff, and the game gets up and running, and it looks fantastic. But let's check the gameplay, let's check the frames per second and the latency. Okay guys, we got this game started. Let's take a look. Now let's keep our eyes on that latency, that frames per second. So far so good, but you'll notice we are getting some spikes here and there. We hit the red sometimes. Sometimes we see some audio or some frame skipping. It's not a perfect experience, but it still works really good. It's still playable. It's spotty at some point, but again, that could just be my local Wi-Fi or things of that nature. Connecting to the BYOG servers, or it could be issues with their servers themselves. Either way, it's not perfect. Definitely a better experience streaming locally versus the BYOG, but they're making the BYOG better and better every day. I see this getting better over time. And as always, guys, if you are hardwired in, which I am not, you will definitely have a much better experience doing the BYOG as well as the ArcadeNet games. In my opinion, this game is just a lot of fun. It's awesome. I really enjoy it, and I really think you'll enjoy playing it on your AtGames Legends Ultimate. Okay, guys, there you go. Those are two awesome ways you can play Streets of Rage 4 on your AtGames Legends Ultimate. It's a really, really cool beat-em-up game. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. So happy that it came out last week. And I have a lot of fun playing it on an arcade machine. It's the kind of game that, in my opinion, belongs on an arcade machine. If you love beat-em-up games like I do, this is a great way to play it and experience it in your home. Do us a favor, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you notice from the t-shirt, I Love You 3000, the I Love You 3000 giveaway is coming, and you don't want to miss it. We'll be giving away an Arcade 1-Up cabinet when we hit 3,000 subscribers. As always, we appreciate your support. Let us know in the comments below what you think about playing Streets of Rage on the AtGames Legends Ultimate. Have you tried it? Is it fun? Have you had a good experience, or have you had a bad experience? Would love to see your feedback below. Leave comments, and guys, click that bell for notifications. If you don't click that bell, we'll drop videos and you might miss them, and you don't want to miss all the content we got coming your way. Thanks so much. Thanks for hanging out upstairs with us, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Take care.